minutes, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is.
بچه‌ها دیگه
From Naughty Dog,
پوشین.
co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog.
واقعا دیگه داشتم بند و بساطمو جمع می‌کردم که یه چیزی از لاست آف آس آورده این آقای دراکمن که باش حال نمی‌کنم سر داستان لاست آف آس 2 اصلا بندازه شور. حالم ازش به هم خورد. حالا پای میکروفونم شکست، البته چسب زدمش. ببین فقط الان یه تریلر لاست آف آس میتونه واقعا این شوکیس رو جمع کنه. فقط یه تریلر لاست آف آس.
And we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story.
آنلاین لاست آف آس 2 میخواد بگه.
It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so we wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well,
داستان لاست آف آس 2
we also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels
گند
like
زدید به معنای واقعی کلمه.
for HBO, right?
گند زدید.
Yeah, so for the past year, you know, we've
فیلمش هم که جمع کن بابا. HBO
into a TV show.
گفتم الان تریلر لاست آف آس 1
It's pretty incredible.
میخوام بهمون بده چه میدونم تریلر اصلا خورد اصلا حرفم نمیتونم بزنم. یه گیم پلی حداقل نشون میدادی ریمیک لاست آف آس 1.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of like again Fred and the whole crew and everybody that's up there.
خاک بر سرتون.
And they're actually their last day of filming is tomorrow.
HBO.
Last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is
Read them to HBO.
It all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO.
کلا شده سریال. یکی از اپیزوداش تو کارگردانی کردی. کل لاست آف آس 2 رو کارگردانی کردیم دیدیم بسته.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey.
شخصیت بهتر نبود انتخاب کنن.
Seeing them do all the other episodes, they've thrown themselves
Bella Ramsey
for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really
فکر کن به جای صدای تروی بیکر و اشلی جانسون صدای دختره رو بشنوی با اون یارو.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time.
Part of the show, we should bring them out.
Okay, come on out.
فقط همین موزیک. کل این موزیک میارزه به کل این شو.
Surprise!
کل این دو نفر میارزن به کل این شو.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella and Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo. Okay. These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
Hey, خدا.
But man, I was
فقط
bummed that I
الان
couldn't be
ریمیک
there when you
لاست
guys
آف
made
اس
some
رو
of the
میخوام.
stuff.
There's been so much
ریمیک
stuff
لاست
I
آف
feel
اس
like
یک
so good.
فقط.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for
to keep-
today.
Yeah. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that we
واقعا
were
این
so
دو
proud
نفر
of
الان
the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on
باعث
set,
شدن که
to be met
از اینکه
with literally
دو
every
ساعت اینجا
person I met
نشستم
on the
حداقل
crew,
راضی باشم.
is such a fan of this game, and they all knew
دو
what it
نفر
was that they
عالیه.
were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man,
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed.
کدوم
So
استوری؟
fascinating how it's gonna
سوال اینجاست که میگه I love استوری کدوم استوری؟
Are these characters
استوری داستان دوئه که اصلا کلا بریز دور.
Yes.
یعنی بذاری سر کوچه آشغالی نمیاد ببره.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right.
لاست آف اس یک داستانش
Maybe it's
خدا
already on
بود
Twitter by
خدا. فوق العاده بود داستانش حرف نداشت.
we're so
داستان
excited.
دو
Maybe
بریز
it's already on
سر
Twitter by now.
سر کوچه.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game.
الان اصلا خورده نمیتونم خوشحالی کنم سر داستان دو. هم واقعا این دو نفر اصلا
the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at the Last of Us Part 1.
یعنی واقعا همونیه که منتظرش بودم یا ابوالفضل. گرافیکو وای گرافیکو نگاه
I reckon
کن.
it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
ایول
You know,
کل این شو رو همین تیکه آخر جمع کرد. وای
outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
خدایا یعنی
Can't be
اصلا
any worse out there.
گرافیکو نگاه کن تو.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of
How many
myself.
close calls have we had?
هیچی نمیتونم بگم من.
Make every shot count.
I got this.
یعنی میشه
Hope you know how to do
دیوید
something.
پوفیوز
Practice.
دیوس. وای نو دو
Truly
نو
one of my favorite
22.
games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're
وای
watching it in
کاور رو
real
نگاه
time.
کن.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade
عالی.
ago. You didn't go back in. and
حرفی
you used the
نمیمونه.
original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind
دیدی
of
اصلا فیس شخصیت ها چجوری تغییر کرده اون کاراکتراشون نگاه
the
کن.
animators went back and
We're seeing
studied
side by side
نگاه.
here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before.
برای پی سی هم در آینده میاد. این بازی کلا بر اساس PS5 ساخته شده. 0 تا 100ش.
Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again.
آخرین باری که بازی کردید کی بود؟ من دوباره بازی کردم برای بازیابی خاطرات و اینا.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part 1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would be
آره یه قبل از اینکه پارت 2 بازی کنم من پارت 1 رو بازی کردم.
So I mean it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game and
especially when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day.
I imagine that think of the Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2.
واقعا نمیدونم چی بگم. بهترین بخش همین بود.
This project is headed up by
بهترین بخش کل این شو همین قسمت. اون تریلر. کاراکترها دیدی چجوری عوض شده بود؟
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
اصلا گرافیک پشمام ریخته بود.
It's a little early to talk about. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
پروژه جدید داری؟
But we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
نگفت.
Okay, well we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that the Last of Us.
تو رو به جون و عزیزات قسم. Last of Us 3 رو درست حسابی بساز.
All right, well that is going to do it.
یکم ارزش قائل شو برای مخاطبی که دل میبنده به شخصیت. اینطوری نابود نکن شخصیت ها رو. اینطوری به شخصیت ها توهین نکن. اوکی. خب اینم آخریش بود دیگه. آخرش که واقعا من داشتم جمع میکردم برم که دیگه این تیکه رو دیدم. اومدن دراکمن که اصلا برام مهم نبود، ولی وقتی لاست آف آس یک ریمیکش اومد تموم شد. من واقعا از اصلا وجودم خوشحال شد. همین. باشه تا گیم آوارز خداحافظ آقای جف کلی. ولی حالا جدا از این قسمت آخر واقعا این شو ریده بودا. اوکی خداحافظ. خب بچه ها اینم از شوی سامر گیم فست که بهترین بخشش همین تریلر لاست آف آس 1 بود که واقعا پسر اصلا من نمیدونم چی بگم. گرافیک اصلا پشمای من ریخت. معنای واقعی کلمه. اون چهره شخصیت ها، اون تغییرات چهره دیگه چی بگم. و اینکه بازی از 0 تا 100 روی PS5 ساخته شده، یعنی گرافیکش از گرافیک نسخه 2 هم حتی بیشتره. این یعنی اصلا چی نمیتونم بگم. فقط من منتظرم این بازی بیاد پری اوردرش کنم همین الان تا وقتی که بیاد بشینم اون موقع بازی کنم. واقعا نمیدونم چی بگم. حرفی برای گفتن نمیمونه. خلاصه که بهترین بخشش همین قسمت بود، لاست آف آس 1 تریلر ریمیکش، و واقعا من منتظر این بازیم. میخوام بشینم با اون گرافیک خفن، با اون چهره‌های جدید. چهره‌ای که جدید نه، چهره همون چهره‌است. مثلا چهره جول یا چهره الی تغییری نکرده، اما خیلی طبیعی‌تر شده و چه می‌دونم گرافیکش رفته بالاتر. خیلی که نه، اون نسخه اولش هم والا طبیعی بود، به خدا طبیعی بود. خیلی با کیفیت بود اونم. حتی اونم که برای سال 2013 خیلی با کیفیت بود تو همین سال 2022. اما این یکی دیگه حالا کیفیتش بهتر شده و واقعا من منتظرم که روی PS5 60 فریم با این گرافیک با این کیفیت با SSD این بازی رو روز اول تجربه کنم و برای شما هم بذارم. واقعا منتظرم اون موزیکا. پسر من هیچی نمیتونم بگم دیگه، فقط میتونم منتظر باشم. 11 نمیدونم الان بچه ها پیام دارن میذارن 11 شهریور، مثل اینکه 11 شهریور میاد. تا 11 شهریور من اصلا دل تو دلم نیست. چه تابستونی بشه، این طرف لاست آف اس، گاد آف وار، رگناروک، همه چی. واقعا چه تابستونی بشه، از این طرف لاست آف اس، از اون طرف گاد آف وار، رگناروک. پسر چه تابستونی بشه از این طرف لاست آف اس، اون طرف گاد آف وار، رگناروک. دیگه چی میمونه تو من بگو. برای رد ردمشن کم داریم که اگه اونم راکستار یه مقداری تنگش کنه بسازش رد 3 رو، یا حداقل نسخه 2 رو پچ 60 فریم بده. آقای راکستار 30 فریمش رو بردار لطفاً، خواهش میکنم ازت. یه پچ 60 فریم نمیتونی بدی؟ جی تی ای وی تر هی بخش آنلاینش رو آپدیت میدی، یه پچ 60 فریم نمیتونی آپدیت بدی؟ خلاصه نسخه 3 ردت که اصلا فعلا نمیشه، حالا بهش نمیشه فکر کرد واقعا. انا جی تی ای وی آی رو نداده، احتمالاً بعد اون رد 3 رو میده دیگه. و خلاصه اصلا دل تو دلم نیست. فقط میتونم بگم که این چنل رو سابسکرایب داشته باشید تا تمام این لحظات رو با هم دیگه بگذرونیم. عشق منی، دمتون گرم و خدا نگهدار.